So which one is better, Claude for Excel, ChatGPT for Excel, or Copilot for Excel? In a previous video, I reviewed Claude for Excel and I was pretty impressed. In fact, we use it a lot, both internally and with our clients. ChatGPT came out with their offering just several weeks ago, and Copilot Agent, I've heard about it, haven't used it, so best time to check it out. So I'm using the exact same workbook to test all three. It's a pretty complex workbook, but stripped of private data and numbers have been changed to ensure complete anonymity. Generally, I'm going to look at quality of answers, speed, and how it does creating charts and graphs. In terms of data accuracy, always going to recommend that someone reviews all this information before it goes to final output. In this case, some of the tasks I'm going to give it is pretty complex and would take me a long time to actually review for data accuracy. What I am going to do is ask it to verify its own results. I'm going to give each tool a progressively harder Excel task all the way to building a financial model. The 4 capabilities I'm going to be testing it on is navigation and explanation, live debugging, live editing, and then building financial models. Just to quickly go over the features, for Claude, you have the ability to essentially plan mode. So ask all edits, ask before. You can add your own files. Because Claude's been in the game for a little bit longer, you have a skills connector and connectors. Search the web, add files and photos, and then you can change the models to whichever one you choose. Another awesome feature here is if you toggle this on, let Claude work across files, you can work across multiple workbooks, 6, 7, 8. I've actually done a previous video on this, and connected to PowerPoint as well. You can also have your own custom instructions in Excel as well. Now, in terms of ChatGPT here, you also have plan mode, which you can apply edits automatically or turn this off. You can also look at your previous chats, which Claude doesn't have. You can set the reasoning level, so fast, standard, heavy. I'm assuming this is all running off GPT 5.4 because they released it at the exact same time, but there's no way to actually change the models here. So with Copilot, I kind of got confused. So when I first opened this, you have let's edit together. But if I turn this off, it goes back to normal Copilot. So I'm not sure what that means, but then I can edit with Copilot, and I'm assuming that is the Excel Copilot agent. Then when you do that, you have access to 2 models. I'm going to go with GPT 5.2 because I believe that was released after Claude Opus 4.5. You can search the web here if you turn this on, and you can also add work content, upload files. Okay, let's get started with a test. The first one is about navigation and explanation. So the prompt is explain what's happening in cell N40, which is here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, they're all finished. Claude for Excel finished first, then ChatGPT, and then Copilot. Now looking at the answers, I already know that Claude, just in terms of design and outcome, presents a much better output. You can see it here just in terms of fonts presentation-wise. ChatGPT, presentation-wise, it got the answer correct because I reviewed this before. And same thing with Copilot, but the answers that Claude provided, it's much more in-depth than the other two. ChatGPT is still pretty good. Copilot, it got straight to the point. Okay, the next thing we're going to check is live debugging. So the prompt is, I'm getting unexpected results in the consolidated tab. Can you check if there are any formula errors or broken references? I've put the prompt in all 3. Just to note, I'm using Sonnet 4.6 just to keep it on level with ChatGPT standard, because I know if I put heavy, and I've done this before, just heavy takes just that much longer, especially with ChatGPT. And sometimes it actually takes a while too with Opus 4.6. So I just want to make this relatively quick. But for more complex tasks, lots of numbers, lots of tabs, I would recommend going to either the higher model or heavy thinking. Can't do that in Copilot. So Claude finished first, found 3 logic problems. ChatGPT still working on it. Same thing with Copilot. So all of them are finished. Claude took about a minute. ChatGPT took about 2 minutes. Same thing around for Copilot. Claude found 3 logic problems and asked me if I wanted to fix it. ChatGPT's response is, I don't find any broken references or formula error tokens on the model, but it did say whatever looks off, This is the recommendation it can fix, and it can fix it. Now, Copilot found one potential issue and then gave me two recommendations, option A, option B. I'm going to ask all three to actually do the recommended fix. Now, all of them are fixed. This is where you have to have a human in the loop and really review what it actually fixed, what the issues were, and to make sure, because all three sounded very confident in what the issues were and they're fixed. So the next thing I'm going to test is live editing, and this is a little bit more less subjective. So the prompt is add an EBITDA row to each business unit P&L, calculate it as operating income plus depreciation. Make sure it flows through to the consolidated tab too. You're going to get an EBITDA in every single business unit here, and it's going to flow into a consolidated EBITDA line in the consolidated tab. Okay, all three are done. Let's take a look. In Claude for Excel, there is a new line, operating income, EBITDA. Here's the EBITDA numbers. In ChatGPT, here's the EBITDA numbers. And in Copilot Agent, here's the EBITDA numbers. Again, you're going to have to double check the numbers it created, because in terms of Claude and ChatGPT, it created them pretty quickly within a minute or two. Copilot took a little longer time. It actually had another prompt for me to actually save something. So that took around 3-4 minutes to complete. But from my initial look, all the numbers seem pretty comparable. Now let's take a look at the consolidated tab. Each has a consolidated tab with an EBITDA, and it seems like all the numbers are equal as well. Okay, for this last test, I actually want to do something pretty complex. So I wanted to add a new tab called DCF, pull the EBITDA numbers from the consolidated tab, which we just did, add back depreciation from the business unit tabs to get the EBITDA, plus build a 5-year projection, use the growth rates from the assumption tab, calculate present value of cash flows and terminal value. I use AI to get me that. It's pretty complex. I had to actually look up what the whole point of this was, and I've ran it before. So let's get started. Okay, they're all done. In this case, ChatGPT was actually first, then Claude, then Copilot. With Claude, it just looks really good with the multicolors and just how it's presented. With ChatGPT, depending on the accuracy of the numbers. But what it did do was it asked me about CapEx, and it made some assumptions, which the other one didn't. And this one, not too bad, seems lacking in information a little bit based on the other two. But again, still need to check the numbers. So here's my impressions of all three, more so ChatGPT and Copilot Agent, because I haven't used them as much as Claude for Excel, so I already know what I'm getting. For ChatGPT, some of the data accuracy, it is pretty good. Just have to do this last one, this DCF model. But generally, when you're presenting all this information, going through all the calculations, it does a pretty good job. Now, it is still requires better design, which I think OpenAI really needs to focus on, or they are working on in terms of Excel, because Claude for Excel does an amazing job of how it presents. It is still a pretty good alternative. And if you are just in the OpenAI environment, it's still a good tool to have. For Copilot, while the answers was accurate, it was the slowest of the bunch. Now, it's not fair because I'm using GPT 5.2 and the other ones were using Sonnet 4.6 and GPT 5.4, I'm assuming, which supposed to be is faster and more comprehensive. So maybe I have to retest in the future. But you also have to think too, it has been Microsoft, but it provided a pretty decent output, much better than I was expecting. Now, overall, whichever one you choose, it's still a pretty good tool considering what it can do versus what you're used to. I haven't really stress tested it on workbooks that have more than 10, 20, 30 tabs. I do know in Claude, through its work across files, it can handle 7, 8, 9 Excels plus PowerPoint presentations. So that already makes it have a leg up, but I'm sure OpenAI will do the same thing, and it can't be that Copilot's far behind. So have you tested Claude for Excel, ChatGPT for Excel, or Copilot for Excel? What were the results for you?